Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm really excited to share that the findings from our residential battery adoption survey are now in. I wanted to say a few words here about who we talked to, what kinds of questions the survey covered, and then preview some of the analysis that's now in motion. So, first off, this was a study of US homeowners. We had 523 respondents and solid representation across all major US regions as well as age groups. In terms of battery ownership, we looked at prospective buyers. We had 380 of those, and current battery owners. We had 143 of those. So for each of these groups, we had a baseline set of questions, and we're already seeing interesting findings pop out in areas such as grid related concerns and household pressure from the electric bill, outage frequency, and what they consider to be genuinely disruptive. Some really good stuff in there. Where I think the most interesting findings live, though, is a few layers down. So, in the last issue, I talked about a way to bucket people psychologically based on how they think and what they value. What we also looked at were some much more practical and situational factors that can act as catalysts for people. Things like frequent outages, or surge pricing on peak energy, or low outage tolerance for a household, or changing export tariffs, or even VPP availability within their state. All of these things combine to create a picture of someone's practical or situational need. This is what we're calling a catalyst score. And it's a weighted and a composite score of multiple factors like this. So, with this score, we now have a two-dimensional picture of prospective buyers, one dimension that's practical and one that is psychological. Now you can look at things like who is most likely to pay cash for a battery, what type of buyer makes a decision quickly versus drags it out, what type of friction in the sales process creates the most problems. There are a lot of different ways this data can be cut and scored to tell a really compelling story. And I'm excited to share more about how it can be activated in a market facing way. Thanks very much, and I'll look forward to connecting soon.